brief notices before we move on. Labour Women's Raffle, Catherine Dunn to draw winning ticket at the end of conference as cleared by standing orders. And I have a note here from standing orders. Point number 1, motion 133. The amendment to motion 133 was submitted by Bray West Ward Branch, not Wicklow Constituency Council. Motion 146 by the Ardra Branch is withdrawn, and motion 122 from the Kildare South, from the Kildare Branch, Kildare South, has been withdrawn. So I would ask, I'm trying to fit in as many speakers as I can, and I would ask delegates who are proposing motions, if their motions are non-controversial, if they would consider just formally proposing so that more debate time can be made available. We move on now to motion 130 in the name of the Rosses Branch, Donegal South West. The Rosses Branch to move. Have we a mover? Move, formally proposed. Seconded? Seconded. We move on then to the Dublin South Constituency Council, which is proposing motion 31 to be moved by Councillor Richard Humphreys. And after Richard has moved the motion, I will take a short contribution from Susan Lohan.
Councillor Richard Humphreys, Mount Marion, Cummacut, Foxrock Branch, Dublin South. Chairperson, delegates, it is fantastic to be here in any capacity on the 100th anniversary of the party's founding, and our election slogan last year of jobs, fairness and reform reminds us that reform has very much been central to our work and our identity as a political party and as a force for change in Ireland. Law reform, family law reforms, I mean, we have as a party through our history been central in relation to so many of those developments, and we still are, because there's so much that still needs to be changed and still needs to be looked at. And our ministers, our ministerial team, including Kathleen, Brendan Howlin and so many of the other ministers, are doing a fantastic job in driving forward that reform agenda. One of the areas where reform is very much needed is in relation to the whole area of assisted reproduction, because our guardianship law, our family law, was designed in the 1960s, before any of these concepts arose. We had a government commission some years ago, the Commission on Assisted Reproduction. I'm certainly not here to tell you that everything in that document is 100% something we should endorse without consideration. But certainly the one issue in that document that needs to be addressed is there is an urgent need to clarify the family law implications of assisted reproduction, surrogacy and so on. This isn't a theoretical issue, and it's not even about whether surrogacy should be allowed, regulated or banned in Ireland. The reality is we have families who are going abroad to jurisdictions where surrogacy arrangements are permitted in law. They're coming back, children are being born, and are these children entitled to passports? What is their family law status? So the motion really is to ask our ministerial team to progress this issue and a number of other family law reform issues in their role in government. Thank you very much, Chair.